Hello lovelies! So today I'm here to do a sort of demo and first impressions and mini review of the new palette. Well, new-ish. I am late in doing this. I have been trying to set up an area to record up here in the attic, and I've only just got like a table and stuff sorted so we can do makeup videos. But you know, we're getting there, So we are doing a review of the, I believe, still newest palette from Strobe Cosmetics, and it's Divinity! Can't read that word without it being in that voice. This is the Divinity Palette, and it is absolutely beautiful. I'm so excited to finally use it because I've shown great restraint over the past couple of weeks. It's been sitting there in its nice little box and I haven't touched it. But yeah, this is beautiful. It's perfect for this time of year. It's a very like autumnal palette and I am just excited. So this is the look I just made with it. Let me show you that and then we'll have a chat about it. Okay, so it arrived in this cute little box like this with nice like fake pretty leaves and stuff, which I think is really cute because this is definitely a very autumny palette. And it has this little card here with a little note on it and it says cruelty free, never looked so good. So yeah, this is super exciting. I finally get to swatch this. I'm still very excited. So these are the colors. So we have Hathor, which is a shimmery champagne color. Ocean, which is a mustard yellow. Katesh, which is an intense shimmery metallic magenta purple. Aphrodite, which is a bright orange red. Milda, which is a soft olive green. Bastet, which is a dark charcoal taupe. Ratty, which is described as buff sand. And Freya, which is described as burnt umber, so a very dark reddish colour. And the only two shimmery shades are Hathor and Katesh, the rest are matte. And once again, I apologise if I just destroyed every single one of these names. I am so excited to play with this. Like, I really love the sort of like mustard yellow, which is Ocean. I don't know if I'm probably gonna pronounce all of these wrong. And this like lovely green color down here, Milda. Oh, it all looks so pretty. So let's go ahead and I'll do a little swatch. What one will I do first? Let's do Bastet first just to see. So I'm just gonna lightly run my finger. Okay, so that isn't super pigmented just from the first little swipe. Okay, there you go, yeah. So this one isn't one of those ones that like punches you in the face with pigment. It's a little bit lighter, but it's definitely like a nice sort of grayish color. Let me try Freya. See, that's like good and pigmented there. And that's like a nice dark red. Katesh, which is one of the only shimmery shades. Woohoo! Ooh, okay. That shade is not playing. I should have brought makeup wipes up here. I'm seeing the flaw in this plan. Okay, yeah, wow. Okay, so I'm just covering myself here. It's fine, these are pajamas. So I'm not gonna just sort of swatch every single one on my arm. I think I'm just gonna dive in and start playing with them on my face. And I'm feeling like maybe doing a sort of autumny look. I wanna try to incorporate Milda, Ocean, and Aphrodite with maybe a tiny bit of Hathor. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna start putting colors on my face and we're gonna hope for the best. So let's zoom in. Oh, these little eye baggies. I have not been sleeping well, I apologize, but what can you do? I'm a tired human. Okay, right, so yeah, I think the main color for this that I'm going to use is Ocean, which is the yellowy one. Ooh. So I'm gonna put this, I think, across like half to 2/3 up here and just in that inner corner as well. Okay, yeah, I really like that. It's definitely like a very autumny yellow, if you understand. Like, you know, I have like some yellows that are like very summery yellows, you know, like very like light and bright, whereas this one is definitely like as strange as it sounds, like a moodier yellow. You know, it's like a little bit darker, a little more muted. But I really like that. Has yellow ever been called moody before? Am I just talking crap? Probably. I'm not a makeup artist, I don't know the terms. So this is going on quite well. Again, it's not the same as the Creepy Cute palette that we did that was like everything was very pigmented. This goes on a little bit lighter, but it's not in a bad way. It's definitely not like a struggle to work with or anything. It just isn't quite as crazy. Okay, next we're going to take a little bit of Aphrodite, which is like the sort of lighter reddish color up there, and we will just go ahead and put that on the outer one. It's like a little bit red, a little bit pink, a little bit orange, something in that realm. Let me see, I'm just gonna put a little more of the yellow kind of here for a moment and add some Aphrodite. And then I'm going to take some Milda, which is the green, and kind of put it in the middle here. Okay, yeah, and then I am just going to take a little bit of Hathor, which is the other shimmery color in the palette, and I am just going to put a wee bit, excuse me, on the inner corner. Oh, that does pair really nicely with the yellow actually. That would actually probably make a very nice highlight as well, just in general. So this is my finished look. It is nothing super duper fancy, but I did use half the colors in the palette, so I think it is a good start. And yeah, I'm really happy with this. As I say, it is definitely not as pigmented as the last palette. Well, it depends, like for instance that purple was super pigmented, but I tend to find with most eyeshadows, shimmery eyeshadows are always more pigmented. I don't know if that's a thing or if it's just something I've experienced. But yeah, they're definitely not like unpigmented, they're just not as crazy as the last palette, so I was kind of expecting the same level as the last time, but it is definitely still very good. I had no problems with it, other than the fact that a ton of my makeup brushes have went missing, so I was lacking in tools, but we got through it, and yeah, I'm really happy with how these performed. I had a little bit of issue blending at the start, but once I kind of got used to it, I suppose. So yeah, overall I am very happy with this palette. I would recommend it if you're looking for something with these kind of colors. As I say, it's really lovely. You've got that sort of like muted yellow color, you've got, you know, the different sort of red shades. Oh, I didn't actually use any of Freya in the end. But we have, my camera is about to die, we gotta go fast. But yeah, I've got Aphrodite, and I just went for a very sort of autumn leaf look. So overall I am very happy. I'm gonna charge my camera and go into town, so I'll come back later and finish this up. So if any sort of lighting changes or anything, that'll be why. It's because it's gonna be much later, but I will see you in a moment. And I am back. It is many hours later, and my makeup has seen better days at this point. I think my foundation is just going to drip off of my face. But yeah, so I am super happy with this palette. I don't know how much I got to say before the camera died, before I ran out there. But yeah, I think that the colors and the theme of this palette are just beautiful. As I say, it applied really well for me. So I think the theme of this palette is wonderful. I really love the color selection in there. I don't really have any palettes with those kinds of colors, so this is a really nice addition. And just yeah, overall, as a brand, I really like Strobe Cosmetics. I discovered them when a friend gave me some makeup that she had bought and never used, and fell in love with them from there. And yeah, just it's lovely, and it's great that they're cruelty free and everything, so I definitely recommend this palette and this brand overall. The Creepy Cute palette, sorry, that I did the last review on has become like one of my favorites. I use that really often, and I'm just overall very happy. I don't know, I'm sorry if I'm gushing a bit, but I am. So all of the links and such will be in the description below. You should be able to find anything you need there. Leave a comment and let me know what you thought of this video, and if you've ever used Strobe Cosmetics yourself, I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts and opinions. Also, give the video a wee thumbs up if you liked it, just so that I know. If you're new here, consider subscribing, and if you do, hit that bell so you don't miss any videos. And finally, before you all run off, if you could check out my Patreon, that would be amazing. It supports me and this channel and my little family oh so very much. And again, the link for that will be down below. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, lovelies!